Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here, and we're gonna get into a reading. I was channeling. Okay, so I've had experiences with this. All right, there have been like men that I have met in my life that have used some form of magic to penetrate my mind for me to make myself susceptible to the things that they wanted me to take part in or to do, okay? Now, because I don't do drugs, this has been something that's been easy for me to recognize and then come out of, okay? But there are a group of men who use magic and actual like substances to control and confine women. And it's really the idea of like these women don't fight to leave. They don't fight to go anywhere because their minds really believe that, you know, what they're experiencing, what they're going through, like everything's okay, everything's fine. Like, of course, you know, they're well kept. It's kind of like the illusion that materialism is literally fucking everything. So like a bitch who just wants nice shoes and a nice bag and a nice car and to live somewhere where she doesn't have to pay bills, like that is simple for men to provide, especially men that have a lot of fucking money, right? So keeping this woman satisfied gives the the men the opportunity to control their minds. So I think that's why like the culture kind of is what it has been lately when it comes to you know, city girl, whatever the fuck that shit means, all right? And I feel like, you know how the media is the influencer of that whole agenda. And I do think I think it's deeper than anything that we can possibly think of, but I think I know what it is, okay? I had a dream, and yeah, the dream was definitely giving secret society, um, don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. But it's like these men use these women to sleep with them to gain access to power because women are truly powerful. So by suppressing the woman, you suppress and tame her power. And then, of course, if she doesn't, y'all, my arm's big as hell. Like, I'm getting swole as hell. Anyways, by suppressing the woman and then her being ignorant to the fact of what magic is, how motherfuckers use it, yeah, this shit crazy. And not to say that I feel like it's probably women that's doing the same thing, but I feel like the women that are doing it have more of an agenda, okay? And it's of a godly kind of vibe to it. And I'm not saying that all men that do this are like bad men, because that's not the case, okay? Some people don't know what the fuck they're a part of or what they're really doing. It's as simple as, dang, I get to fuck all these bitches, like this lit kind of energy. Like, okay, sure, I'll do it. But them not really knowing energy transfer or that they're energy harvesting. It's kind of like a farm. They don't know that they're energy harvesting. Let's, a lot of people are involved in shit that they don't really know what it is, okay? They don't know. They're not aware. And I feel like that's why you see a lot of celebrities having like these mental breakdowns and shit like that, because once they realize what they're a part of, it is emotionally taxing and tolling on them. When you realize that you've steered so far away from God and His plan, uh, it can be a lot. All right. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm trying to use these cards to read into it. I don't know when my brain is. It's like one day aliens, one day love, one day bitches. Bitches is being trafficked by the mind, baby. It ain't even about sex. It's by the mind. This is why. This is what I feel like. This is why the government is so interested in tarot readers and stuff like that. Yes, they are getting information and a boatload of other shit, but it's really about they are going to have to construct a law that tames and maybe suppresses one's ability, and it's gonna become one of those things where, oh, you can't do this unless you're a part of this government thing, or you can't do this unless this, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. Um, baby, baby, baby. Okay, so let's just get into it, y'all. Yeah, look at this. Nine of Swords. Look at this. Seven of Swords, the Magician. Yeah, somebody's being sneaky. It's with words, too. It's with how they talk. You know, I've been around women who just look at men and like laugh at what they say, but they're not consciously aware of what the conversation entails. And that's like that's like a kid in a candy store. Bro, this is deep. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this because this is actually really deep. Am I allowed to talk about this? Okay. Right, we already talked about this. So, this is all about mental manipulation, attacking the spiritual with words. So, a lot of word magic. Okay? A lot of abracadabra type shit too. It's like these women look up to men who have abilities, and it's really just illusionary magic, you know, but they don't know the power that resides in them. So, you know, looking at them, it's like, oh, you're one of a kind, like, and it kind of takes on this nature-esque vibe to it, where it's like, oh, well, you're the king of the jungle type shit. So now all the bitches gotta stroke your ego and feed you grapes and roll you bath and have orgies with you. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on with this shit? Oh baby. Oh baby, baby, baby. Right? Ten of Pentacles. So it's definitely within it's kind of like a family setting. Or you could be a part of the family if you're one of these men. Right? That's how they initiate you, by saying you're a part of the family. And then it becomes a family thing. Because family is a lot less of an intimidating word than like gang or cult or right. It's all the same communities. Exchange. It's like the money. The money is cycled and recycled through their communities based on what they choose to do or be a part of. That adds in new compartments to the community. right? And shit, you gotta be with the shits to be successful. Like, let's be real. We all know what the fuck goes on. We all know why you got that much power. Come on now. That's not a secret. It's not a secret. Alright, magician, 10 pentacles. This is giving me some like weird Mormon shit too though. Like this is essentially what Mormons do with their religion and shit. Yeah, because you have to willingly be a part of this. Like nobody's making you. I mean, I don't think you could leave either. Look at my eyes, G. You could tell the vibes by how my eyes look in certain messages. Bro, I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh shit. Okay. What's the point of this? Why am I channeling this message? Oh, so change in power. Or change in matriarchy is what I should say. It's taking place. Right? So it comes a point where someone in the line has to wake up and be aware of what is actually going on, and I feel like somebody that watches me is a part of the matriarchy that is about to step in power. So there's a need to bring awareness to what it is that you're doing before you perpetuate something that is not going to work for you. Because the hanged one came out, and you could be one of the ones who like, it's maybe you don't have the words to describe it, but you're just like, nah, that just ain't for me, you know. Like I would do it like this kind of energy. Everything is five of pentacles, so you could be one of the ones that maybe you don't go on all the trips to all these secret islands and shit like that, but it's because you're not a part of, you don't partake in the same shit that they do, so you typically don't get invited. And that's really just for your protection, and I feel like they still love you, they still care about you, but they know where you belong, and I don't think it's in these spaces, which is why they don't make you a part of them. I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm just like, okay, God, I'll sit down and try to communicate this. There's an Emperor and a 10. I mean, a King of Pentacles. This energy is familiar to me. I don't know who this is, but this energy is familiar to me. So this is somebody that watches my content. Come on, baby, wake up. Oh, she's so cute. She's a little snuggle bug. My head is itching so bad. I realize that when I channel messages, my brain starts to itch because like my head don't never itch that much. Like dead ass. The Emperor, King of Pentacles. So this is career related. Okay, that worked out too. Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're empowered now. So now you have a choice of how you want something to go. So you could also be I just seen so many weird things. Well, not weird. It's just like, ooh, nasty. You could. What the fuck? Yeah, this is heavy magic. So maybe this is learning how to utilize your magic. How do you want to utilize your power? That's what the Two of Wands is. So you're trying to figure out what you want to invest into and how you want to run something. This could be the reason why you found an Empress. This is definitely giving me, I feel like I know who this is about, but I'm not going to say your name because maybe you like to stay low key with it. You don't know right now. I feel you, Roby, too. I literally know who this is for, though. So you found your person because you don't want to partake in the same lifestyle that you were partaking in. Because you're realizing in a roundabout way that two people of quality produce the same results. I mean, not the same, but greater than results. Okay? Than one person who is siphoning off someone who does not equate in worth intellectually. I like this. You're changing something. I heard it takes one woman to change a man. And yeah, you gotta find that one woman. You gotta find that one woman, okay? Somebody's upset that you're in this relationship. Somebody's upset that you're. So you could be dating one of those women who are like feminist kind of energy. She's like she wants to save all the women by enlightening them. So you could be dating someone who maybe is a whistleblower in her own type of way. And I feel like there's somebody who doesn't like that. The Lovers, yeah, somebody doesn't like that you found this relationship. Because now they know that their place in your life is not going to be the same. And this person probably benefited off of your name, your energy. Like without you, I heard this. He washed up. He washed up without you. Whatever the fuck. I knew that fucking spider bit me last night, you bitch. When I find you, it's me and you, bro. It's me and you. That's why I kill y'all. Because y'all the ones that actually like to bite motherfuckers and shit. I'm finna box this bitch. Anyways, sorry y'all. I just had to, because I seen him, I'm like, bitch. And then I woke up in the middle of the night, like, I don't see his ass on the ceiling. He bit me. But I went back to sleep, so I was like, I don't have time. I'm dreaming right now. I do see you might be having a baby soon. You may already have a kid, okay? You might be having a baby soon. I do see celebrations taking place. A lot of conversation. I feel like there's y'all both could be wealthy. Okay, maybe you were putting your wealth into something else that really serves how you feel about life now that you've evolved in the way that you have. Okay, I don't kill you spiders because y'all are kind of cute. There's a spider on the outside of my screen. It's like white with the long legs. That's funny. Anyways, I don't know what just happened. Okay. Burden the world. So somebody could not agree. You got some hating ass niggas around you that don't agree with it's not that they, there's definitely a fucking baby here. somebody feels like if you have a baby under normal circumstances, it's going to take away from your attention to something that's making them a lot of money. Like somebody like ain't no off days type of energy. But this baby's bringing balance into your life, okay? Especially when it comes to any like addictions or any things that you may have been involved with that weren't really the best for you, okay? I do see you getting a pullback, a draw on that. But the thing that's funny is that this isn't an intimidating situation. I think people don't want you to realize that you're in power. Like, motherfuckers is old now. Like, they just need to scoot to the side. And it's not even about being old. It's about the karmic debt that some of these men have wrapped up that are around you, that is now going to shift you on different sides of the wheel. Okay? Just because you have money doesn't mean you're going to get away with something forever. And this is in a spiritual sense now too, which it always has been, but the spirit world is highly active because a lot of people that you're suppressing are meant to be in their right mind to come to and understand what their power actually is. This is just a shift in power. Somebody doesn't want you to start a new cycle. It's like they want you to be blinded by the fact that they're like fake happy for you, but you're not. I feel like you know how to play it cool. Like you don't set off an alarm for people. People don't know how you feel and what you're thinking and shit like that. Which is why I feel like a lot of these people try to get you in like high, or they want you to drink, and like that's usually when, y'all talk and this and that, because you're a little bit more vulnerable when you're in that state. But I feel like ever since you found this person, I feel like that's just changed for you. Which could also be like they're just noticing the changes. They're noticing the changes. So definitely be aware of those changes, and don't just be like sharing your feelings with everybody, especially as a man who's coming into consciousness around a bunch of men who don't understand what the fuck you talking about. It's time for you to meet new people. It's time for you to find the people that are actually talking about what it is that you're talking about. I feel like once you do that, a lot of new creative ventures are going to take place, and you're going to be making the type of money that is everlasting. Because it's like, yeah, y'all did one project, but this one project can turn into so much for y'all, because both of y'all are always evolving on the same plane. So it's just like same planet, new orbit. And it's not that you're pulling away from or switching up on anybody. It's just the fact of like, now that you're spiritually aware, you're not going to make yourself susceptible to the same things. You're going to be consciously aware of that, and then start making different decisions. But people, there's really no code of ethics anywhere anymore. It's really not. So you gotta be mindful of where you place certain energy, and where, like, you can't let everybody know as a man I don't know. It's something about, I don't know. I don't know. It's something about staying low key, but then it's something about, it's like you have to stay low key in order for whatever you're doing to be successful. But then it's also like, I don't know. You know how to move. I guess that's why it's really nothing for me to say right here. Because whoever I'm talking to, like, you know how to move. So there's nothing, like, I don't have any advice to give you because you already know what to do. You already know how to go about this situation. So there's nothing for me to say. Um, Allow yourself to finally be happy. I feel like this is the type of happiness that comes from an emotionally fulfilling place. Okay? And maybe you have suffered heartbreak and like loss so much so that it became difficult for you to like truly enjoy things with your emotions and like all these obligations to all these other people, and you know you just were showing up more for other people than you were showing up for yourself. And I just feel like this is the part of your life where it's like, nah, like not only am I showing up for myself, but I'm showing up for my family too. And maybe you just didn't have that family dynamic for you to, you know, be the matriarch of anything. Or you were younger too, so you were still learning. You weren't always an emperor. You started off as a king. Well, a page, then a knight. I don't know. Whoever I'm talking to, you always been a king though. You were born into royalty, but this is spiritually. That's why you were able to make it as far as you did in the environment that you're in, because you're actually in something that's very motherfucking wicked. But because of your spiritual ranking, you don't have to sign over your soul. People think that, oh, every famous person is a part of the Illuminati and they signed over their soul. A lot of famous people didn't have to sign over their soul. They may be a part of something, but that doesn't mean that they forfeited their soul for it. Because it's all about spiritual ranking. Like that human contract voids, I mean, that spiritual contract will void a lot of human contracts, okay? So, that's what I got for this reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will see y'all next time. Bye.